What's up, YouTube? White Boy Lockdown Radio. Back with you with another one. If you're new, subscribe. If you're loyal, take 1 second and hit the like. Both things are free. Don't be a crab. Don't be a lobster. You don't know what that is, let me break it down for you. You could have 100 soups in your locker. You could have 100 honey buns. You could have 100 peanut butter squeezes. You could have 100 cheese squeezes. You could have 100 bags of coffee. You could have 100 tea bags. You could have 100 sporks. You could have 100 deodorants, 100 soaps. Hey man, can I get one soup, bro? I'll pay you back my money. I can't do it. YouTube, you're being a lobster. You're being a crab. Subscribe. Like. Now let's get into this video, man. Listen, man. I'm making this video right quick. Before I say anything, man, I pre-record these things, guys. I pre-record them. Have you still not liked? Have you still not subscribed? Do it. So I pre-record these videos, right? I do it at my leisure. I don't have the necessary time to just get on here all the time. So when this uploads or when I decide to upload it, understand that it's pre-recorded. It's common sense. But this one's about bad days and a lot of crying that's on YouTube. So let me talk about bad days. You know, bad days out on the streets, you know, could be a lot of things. And I'm going to separate like family life and the wife bitching, the girlfriend bitching, you know, any type of that. Let's separate that for a second. Okay? You know, I was in the gas station the other night, you know, and I was just quick talking the chick that works there. You guys do the same thing. You know, I go to the one gas station because she's got a fat ass, and it is what it is. Don't act like you guys don't do it. But I'm like, hey man, you know, what's up? How you doing? Blah blah blah. And she's like, I've been here, you know, 12 hours and blah blah. And I'm just like looking at her like, okay. She's like, I've been here 12 hours and I can't believe my boss and this and that and blah blah blah. And I'm like looking at her like, oh, okay, that, you know, it really sucks. You know, but inside of me, I felt a different way. You know, it's funny. These people out here take for granted for what it's really worth. You're 12 hours and you got paid for it. You're complaining because you wanted to work 8 or maybe 10. You know what I mean? You're getting paid for it. You go to prison. Go to jail. Cry. You know what's going to happen? Nothing. They're going to come and kick your bunk with the big steel toe boots. Boom, boom, 3 o'clock in the morning. Work call. You're like getting out of the bed. You don't want to go. You're not getting paid for it. And you're going to put your shirt on, your boots on, and you're going to go work for free, for nothing. And you're going to work. You're going to work. The kitchen sucks. Kitchen is a great example. You're going to wash dishes. You're going to be on a line with a spoon. If you got beans, if you got eggs, whatever it is, you're doing this for hours and not getting paid for it. And the conversations around you will make you want to blow your head off. You're not getting paid nothing. You just got to deal with it until your time is up. Until your time is up. And that's just washing dishes. That's just if you're on the line. For all my subs out there that has been in there and know what I'm talking about, if you ever were in there and that food truck came, you got to unload the truck with the COs and put everything in a semi, in the cooled refrigerators. So you got a line of dudes, a train of guys, one here, one here, one here, from the fridge to the semi. And everybody says, 50 pounds in your chest. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. You don't want to be that puss. It's like, oh, time out. It's getting too hectic. You got to keep up with it. A semi. And if you can do it, you're going to be on that line for the rest of your kitchen stay. So for the semi guys, they wish they were washing thousands of trays with weirdos that you don't know if there's AIDS or hepatitis on the thousands. And you wish you were on that line. Who has more money? Lil Wayne or Young Money? President Trump's racist. Man, they protesting out there. Man, these crackers ain't shit. It'll make you blow your brains out. The 12-hour shift's not that bad. It's not that bad. You know what else is not that bad for you people that are having a bad day out there? I don't care what you're going through. You work a 12-hour shift. Bills are high. Child support. Divorce. Foreclosure. Lease. Etc. and etc. You know what else ain't that bad? This. Every 15th of the month, state of Florida, master count. Game time. It doesn't look like this. It's something I made up. But there's a printed piece of paper as you're saying your DOC number, as you're acknowledging that you're present in the count. The CO gives you a piece of paper. It's got your release date on it. If you've been fortunate not to have any game time taken, meaning you don't have any CCs, correctional consults, or discipline reports, DRs, your game time will be towards that mark, whether it's 65%, 85%, 75%, whatever state you live in, it differs. Florida, we serve 85% of your time. So if you happen to get into a little bit of a rumble and get caught for it, when they hand you this, your time is going to be backed up. You get caught getting a tattoo or giving a tattoo, your time's going to get caught. But that's all petty shit. That's all people having a bad day. Because you chose to fight. You chose to get the tattoo. You chose to put the tattoo. This is a bad day. I've seen this many times. It's sad. There's people in there with life. This is what it says. Release date 9/9/9/9/9/9. It's 2020, people. It's 2020. This shit never comes. I know it. You know it. But for the dudes that get this, That's exactly what happens. Inmate Smith R76574. Here you go, sir. Exactly how it happens. The look of confusion, the complete look of fucking up. That's a bad day. That's a bad day, people. There's a lot of whining, man. A lot of whining that goes on out here. I don't understand it. You know, being somebody that's been through the shit, you know, I laugh at it. I laughed at the chick when she told me 12 hours. You know, I try to comfort her. Oh, really? Damn, that's crazy. Well, listen, man, what time do you get? You're going to be off soon. Try to comfort her. But the reality is, that person doesn't even know a bad day. Doesn't know a bad day. Bad days, they come and they go. You know what a bad day is? A bad day is having to eat this when you're hungry. A bad day is you've ever heard this sound in your whole entire life. A bad day is when this fucking thing costs less than 50 cents in a store. Any store in the whole United States is going to cost less than 50 cents. But you'll go to war behind this in a different time, in a different day. That's a bad day. You know what a bad day is? A bad day is when you get a magazine in the mail. What's this thing cost? $3.99? I don't know. $15 for the subscription for the whole year. By the way, it's free on YouTube to subscribe. It's free to like. A bad day is when you get this in the mail. Not for you. It's a good day when you get this in the mail. Because you're so bored, you'll read every single page in this thing. $3.99. The bad day starts after you read it. You're reading it. Hey, let me get that next. All right, when I'm done with it, I don't even care about this thing. It's some magazine that I'm getting. You can get it next. But you're not done reading it. Somebody's already calling it. Flip to the next page. Hey, let me get that. Bro, let me get that. Oh, shit. Well, Jerome's got it next. Man, fuck Jerome. Let me get that next. Bro, just fucking get it after Jerome. I don't want to have to deal with this shit this month. Man, that's some fuck shit, bro. That's some fuck shit, bro. You let Jerome get it for me, man? We home team. Man, listen, bro, I don't want to argue about a fucking magazine. You got it after Jerome. Jerome's got it first, you got it second. You go to the next page or the next paragraph. Hey, man. Hey, let me get that, man. I ain't seen a city furniture in a minute. I want to get some shit when I get out from my apartment. All right, bro, you're number 3. You're number 3. Bro, what the fuck, man? When you wanted that soup, I'll give you that soup. Listen, bro, I'm not fucking arguing with you, man. You got it. You're in 3. Holler at Bill. It's Jerome, Bill, and you, Carl. By the time you get to the goddamn end of the magazine, bad day. That's why you got to stay the fuck out of prison, man. Stop crying about a bad day. Stop crying that your day was hard. If you've been in there and you know what I'm talking about, then you could laugh and understand this video. If you haven't been in there, that's the shit that happens. You understand what I'm saying? But listen, I'm going to cut this one short because I got to go to the protest. There's a protest around the corner from my house, and with all the stuff going on in the world right now, there's only one thing that I want to do. I want to stand up for what's right. I want to tell people how I feel. I want to make a difference. So I'm going, man. I don't care what anybody thinks about it. I made a sign. And this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm bringing. It's free. Stop being a lobster. Stop being a crab. Subscribe and like. It's free. It's free. I'm having a bad day. Because ain't no one hitting that like yet and no one hitting that subscribe. Let's get it, man. Stop whining about what you don't have. Stop whining about how hard it is. Stop all that whining. You don't know how hard it really is. And you would never want to see a 99999. Stop crying. Stop whining. Stop being a crab. Stop being a lobster. Hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. But before I go, if you don't like my channel, you don't have to watch it. Don't give me a view and not like it. Or hit the down button. That's just some hater shit. You know, I want to talk about haters before I go. You know, when I was in the chain gang, I came across a lot of people that were in there for rape. And I would always try to get in their head. Pick their brain, if you will. Bro, rape? Like, why? Like, there's a billion chicks out there. And even if you have no game, like, you can go buy some puss. Like, what is it? Like, what's about it? Like, never gonna get an answer. You know? So the people that come by and take 10 minutes to drop some hater-ass comment, firing off. It takes me like 2 seconds to be like, hater, block and delete. It's kind of like, I showed you guys a game time sheet. The pettiness of a suit, the pettiness of a magazine, and my subscribers' lives matter. But in all reality, 2 seconds. Block, delete. There's a million other prison channels out there. Go watch them. You're thinking for nothing. It's the same concept. It's like this. 2 seconds. So it's like thinking of some crazy shit to say. It's just like literally 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. I mean, this is what these haters look like. A pony on a stick. So my message is this. Block and delete. That's all it is. Listen, man, it's White Boy Lockdown Radio. Y'all ain't having a bad day because you don't know a bad day. A bad day is much worse than anything you're going through. Anything you're going through. anything 10 times you're going through. Unless you're enduring grief, unless you're in the depths of addiction, if you're just whining about a 12-hour day, if you're whining about Trump, if you're whining, shut the up, man. You don't even know what you're whining about. Channel that energy, man, and do something positive. All that whining you did, if you would have focused that on some push-ups, on some pull-ups, some burpees, anything, you'd have switched it up. You'd have thought different. So stop all that whining out there, man. You don't know what a bad day is. That's White Boy Lockdown Radio. To my subs, I appreciate all of y'all, man. Stop being a crab. To the people who will keep coming by, looking, but not subscribing. I'm out of here. Till next time, guys. Stay safe. Stay out. Stay solid.